instead of having an auto crafter here making osmium rods, you just have one of these chests right here requesting osmium rods, and then this auto crafter is over with the osmium. So that way the osmium will keep this chest full of osmium, and then if you need the rods will be here. So this chest will always be full of just plain osmium, and then when there's excess osmium at the mines, it then gets turned into rods, and then the robots just bring the rods. It's technically more efficient to do it that other way, but this way is easier to set up early game, and then the other way is more efficient later. Okay, so I've got a bunch of larvae here. Let's dump the regular larva, come over here and dump the uncommon. And then the idea is I wanted to launch a couple more rockets, but we're running low on the osmium rods. Yeah, there's a good chance if I keep playing this for a bit longer, I will probably redo this and set up these over at the locations, because it's way easier to just have robots flying to just grab, like a single robot flying out to grab one rod versus 9 going out to grab 9 uranium every time you deplete one of these. On the flip side, though, you end up with a chest with way more resources here. So you end up with a chest with a bajillion rods, but it's all late game anyway. By then you would have, so like, for example, here, where we have a pulsar quartz container, we would have a uranium container, an iridium container, an osmium rod container. So we would have a bajillion of them on hand at any given time. So like when we're launching rockets right now and we're like waiting on osmium, the game would have been generating osmium this whole time, and we would have had a full chest of osmium instead of, 8. So that's kind of the trade-off. In fact, I think I'm gonna do that now. I think we're officially far enough into the game that I can set that up. Ooh, that was a lot of tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna need the regular super for it. Okay, so yeah, so basically at this point we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go just throw down a tier 2 storage here. And this is going to say super rods. And then here we're going to say demand super rods priority 1, right? And then here, oh, and then we can dump our rods in here. Here we can yank you out and deconstruct it and say, ooh, see, these aren't even quite lined up because it's a different spacing. That super alloy is really full. Let's do this. Dump all that over there. Okay, we're gonna yank up you, and we're gonna tighten these up because I like it really flush. Okay, so this is iridium. This is going to say iridium rods. And then you are going to demand iridium rods. Okay, so we got all this iridium. We got all these iridium rods. Super alloy. We need this to slide over because it's currently taking up space. Oof, I still have all those bees on me and it's taking up, making this a slow transfer. Okay. Super. Now we can put all this back. Okay. Demand super. Where is super? Up there. Priority 1, demand super, right? So this will stay full with super. This is now going to demand super rods. What does it take for the auto crafters? The super alloy. Okay, so we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, I believe. You're now demanding rods. Okay. I don't have enough osmium on me for this. Yeah, see, this is part of the issue. The basis is these chests will always be full of osmium because it will prioritize filling this chest before the auto crafters will be able to create more rods. So that way this one will always be full. 2, 4, 5. Yeah. Let's pull all you. Grab you. Okay. So yeah, so basically we're going to teleport to all the locations and just throw down an auto crafter. So we're going to go iridium. And we're going to throw down an auto crafter. Let's see, can I stick you on this? Or is it not going to let me do that? I think this is one that requires a platform. So I need an iron. Okay, how many did we put here? 8. So directly here would be center. Ooh, come on. Yeah. So essentially what we do is we set up an auto crafter right here. Which I don't know if it can reach those outer ones. Yes, it can reach at least that side. Alright, your job is to... Whoops. That's right. Supply rods. See, so now the robots will come grab these. Yeah. So as fast as we'll be able to use these, they'll get yanked. There we go. I just want to make sure it can reach everywhere. I think it can. Oh. It should be pulling from here now. Yep. The actual process of doing it is kind of slow. Oh, hey, yes, so it is working. It is pulling from the furthest chest. Okay, so from right there, this one auto crafter can hit all 8 drills. So that's perfect. So now we want to head to osmium. Okay, we'll need the same thing. We need an iron. Ooh, is there one like right there? Yes, perfect. Yeah, so for this one, we'll put it right here. Where's my... There it is. I was like, where's my foundation? Alright, so we'll set an auto crafter right there. Set this to create osmium rods and supply osmium rods. And so essentially what this will do, like I was saying, is it gives the priority to the chests at home first. So if we go home for a second. Ooh, the lag. Okay, so the priority will be this here. This will fill up with osmium first, and then the storage will fill after. I need super. Okay, so this is osmium rods. So yeah, it's going to prioritize filling this container first, and then rods will start coming in. I want you to demand rods. We will end up with a massive back storage of everything, which is fairly good. All right, let's see here. Let's dump the rods because I don't need to babysit those for the moment. The uranium rods will be the same. We'll want this to be empty, so let's do that, even though there's not enough room. Oh, I'm thirsty. I need somewhere to dump some bees. I got too many bees right now. 40. Perfect. Okay. Let's go dump the bees. I want this uranium empty so I can slide it over so it looks better. It's like this super rod here. The super rod's not over far enough. Makes it look silly. Super rods. Okay. I want you to demand super rods. And then you can have your rods back. Well, not all of them, actually. I need a couple. Because I still need to do uranium and super. But I want to move this one. So here, let's... I want you to cut the demand there. Okay, let's yank you out. Uranium. What's in this one? Sulfur? And then obsidian. Yeah, we might see about tightening all of these down here a little bit on the edge if we have time. Oh, we're getting something blue, it appears. Okay, you are to demand uranium. And then you want uranium rods. You are to demand uranium rods priority 1. Well, see, and the other thing that this lets you do is you can set this to demand osmium rods tier 1. And then you can set up a rocket to demand at -1. And then what ends up happening is all of your excess that you're producing at all times, all of your rods across the board, all the excess will immediately go and sell. So you end up with like 3 or 4 rockets that are just collecting the excess and selling them constantly. And that's how you automate your income. Okay, let's see here. So I need auto crafters, which I have the pieces for. We still need to visit uranium and super. So let's go super first. I forgot to grab iron. Yeah, how many do we have here? 5? 2, 4, 5. Yeah. All right, we're going to need an iron. There's one. If there happens to be 2, I'll take 2. Yeah, because I'll have to do the uranium as well. Okay, so we need to throw down a foundation here somewhere. Probably behind? No. Oof, right there, I guess. Auto crafter. Oh no, this one doesn't work quite the same. Because this one takes aluminum as part of the... Okay, so what we're going to have to do is set up a storage chest like this. Aluminum. And we are going to have to demand aluminum in this location. And then this one is going to supply the rods. So this is going to supply rods. Yeah, and there should be plenty of goodies here to work with. So many grubs. And what that means is we might need to get another drill on aluminum. Yeah, see, because here's the bad part. If you notice, aluminum is mining here. Super is making there. And we're going to, for every single rod made, we have to have a drone fly from the base to there, over to there, and then back to the base. Or we would have to send 8 here and back. So technically it's still better to send them here to get the aluminum, to bring it here for the rods, than bring it home. It'll be faster than bringing just 8 iridium, or yeah, 8 super home for every rod. Alright. I need 1 more iron, and I need to go to uranium. Okay. Oh yeah, we need 1 iron, which is right there. There's a potential that I might throw down at least 1, maybe 2 more drills in uranium too at some point, but we'll see. At the moment, we're okay. Okay, so we can put this here, and we'll throw down auto crafter, crafting uranium, supplying uranium. But yeah, basically, instead of sending your drones to each location to get 8 of the basic resource to then bring out, or 8 or 9 to bring home to turn into the super rods, or all the rods, you just make the rods on location and just bring the rods home. Alright, let's go home. Alright. So now, if we go upstairs, we should be getting osmium rods in. Uranium rods in. Oh, no, what is it? Oh, yeah. I need the... Where's the chips? They're there. Because I need to throw down a couple more storage lockers here while I shift everything. Yeah, so we're going to grab all the sulfur and dump it. Sulfur. Demand. Sulfur. Where is sulfur? Right there. Grab all the sulfur. Okay, and then obsidian. Obsidian. That is how you spell obsidian, right? Yeah. To a degree, this game is kind of like the little brother of Factorio and what's that other one? Satisfactory. This is kind of the baby brother of both of those games. All right, demand, obsidian. All right, so now we have osmium, osmium rods, uranium, uranium rods, sulfur, obsidian, iridium, iridium rods, super, super rods. And I can dump those there. And the best part, like I said, is we don't have to worry about running out of resources. So like before, I would come over here to the osmium, and the osmium chest would be empty, and the osmium rods would be full. So like I would grab a bunch of rods, and then the osmium container would immediately empty. This fixes that. I don't know if this food actually does what it says it does. I also don't know if that stacks, which is funny. We got the honey, we got the bees. Get those productions. And then enable. What were my productions for? I remember wanting them, but I don't remember what for. Was it for the osmium cave? Is that what it was? I kind of get the feeling it was for the osmium cave. Alright, 3 obsidian, 1 uranium rod, 2 explosive. Yeah, I want to say this was for the osmium cave. Let's say, can I like stack it in between or put it over here? No. But yeah, that'll greatly speed up the machines here for osmium. And that puts us at 6. We could potentially try to find another 2 or build another 2 drills and like put them just right here on the side, which I might do. Wow, the grubs are going crazy in this cave. If they had a chance of dropping the better grubs, I would set this up as my mining location or my collecting location, but you only get your basics here. The basic 3. Yeah, I think I might go get 2 more drills. Real fast here. Yeah, let's turn this off and then turn that back on. And we need 2 osmium, 2 iridium, 2 super, 6 titanium. Okay, let's head to the osmium cave and slap down 2 more drills. Oh, come on. Is it because of that grub? You serious? Ugh, that drives me nuts. Trying to place a drill down and the game's like, no. Osmium. Supply. Osmium. Osmium. Supply. Osmium. There we go. So that should cover everything. All the drills are going. We got 8 here. I do 8 because each optimization machine tier 2 can do 8. There are 8 drills, 8 whatevers. So that's kind of the golden rule of what to do. Alright, I got all these bugs I gotta dump. That one and that one. And hopefully that means the osmium will start to lose its mind now. Because once the osmium rods start losing their mind, I can start launching more of the bug rockets. Well, let's go look at our stats and see where we're at. We're about to get the frog Strabo eggs. We have already gotten the Traju eggs, but we need the generic eggs, and we're almost there. We're about 8, 7, and 7.3 away, which is animals. We should have that. I don't remember where that got put. Was that up here? The Provios? Yeah. So we could do that real fast. Oh, that's the other thing. A couple of these ones as well, we could also put into their own chests around the wall. Realistically, we could put all of them in their own chest. So we'd have a full chest of circuit boards, which I think that one we already do have downstairs. But like these mutagen 3s, we could say mutagen 3 here and just fill it with mutagens. Imagine an entire chest of drone 2s. That'd be so many resources to do that. Yeah, all this honey getting wasted. See, and that's just it, though. That's why you end up with multiple of these rockets requesting resources to send, because the time to send and receive is slower than your production at that point. Wow, the bees are laggy. Realistically, what I could have done with the bees is I could have set them like right over there on the edge of the mountain and just had them set to deliver. Kind of a thing. But that's okay. Let's just dump all of that. Hey, that's a lot of osmium rods. That's enough to launch 5 more rockets real quick. Okay. We now need our rockets. And we need, what is it? The mutagen 2s? Which are the expensive ones. Yeah. Alright. Launch another 5 rockets. Another 5 bug rockets. And this should get us up to the 30 insect rockets. If I remember right, I think I can see the fin of the rocket from here. Yep. Uh-oh. Now I done it. This is why we can't have nice things. Oh no, it's lodged in the algae. I was gonna say, that's gonna probably be the screenshot for this one. Just an underwater rocket. Thoroughly lodged in the algae. Alrighty. We're officially done with everything there. The only thing we have left is we have 2 animal ones left for the frogs. Yeah, 2 animal ones left for the frogs. The one I don't understand is, why is the generic frog eggs the second to last when there's multiple other frog eggs you get before? This generic frog should be way back here. Because you can't do any of these other ones until you get the generic frog. So it's like you get 3 before you get the 1. Alright, at this point we're just working on animal, which is just the fish farm. Here, let's unpin the rest here. Unpin the plant. There we go. Yeah, because like, for example, we need a lot of bioplastic and we only have 8 at a time right now. So like throwing another chest down for just bioplastic would be really smart. Provios. Bioplastic. Demand bioplastic. There we go. Yeah, because bioplastic is one of those we're going to start needing a lot of. So it doesn't make sense for us to only keep 8 of it. Let's see, it's 2 per. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Phyto A. We need 6 of those, and then we need silk. Whoops. That many. Alright, so that should be enough for 6 more of the fish thingies. Oof. If our game wasn't laggy before, it's going to get there now. Ooh, tokens. Oh, whoops. Apparently I was 3 silk short. No. Three silk. The other thing we could potentially do is order in better fish.